Hello students. Here I am going to explain next chapter of your English channel. Name of the chapter is Portrait of a Prince. In this poem, the writer is trying to portray Tiger as a prince. As we all know, that lion is called as the king of the jungle. King. uh, so here in this poem, we are going to know a new thing. The new thing that is that uh, Tiger is portraying like a prince in this poem because the name of the unit is Emerald of Earth, means gems of earth. In this chapter, in this unit, we have to learn about gems of earth. So here we are starting with the first gem, and name of the poem is taking as Portrait of a Prince. It means they are portraying a tiger. In this whole poem, the writer is trying to portray a tiger in form of a prince, not as a king, in form of a prince. So from where they starting? They are starting from the physical appearance of the tiger. In the physical appearance of the tiger, first of all they are talking about its face. They are talking about his nose. It seems like first of all its face. Many deep edged lines were there. So these lines were trying to tell us many stories over them. His nose seems like charcoal is rising from his nose. Then later they are talking about ears. That his look at his ears, the sound he is listening because he always listens very carefully. Breath, and he due to his ears he is aware about the breaths of other animals through which he always capture them. So here they are talking about mental filters that he is always awake. His mind is always in active position and he always listen carefully. Then they are talking about his eyes that he always uh, look with very keenly to the animal whom he is going to eat on that particular day. We can say like this. So here we are talking about the tiger's eyes that he is staring the other animal and he is challenging. Through his eyes only he is challenging. He is very wise, having full of wisdom. He is very aware of the action what he is doing. He is totally aware about of his action. And he know that who is in control, who is looking at him and who is in power. Next they are talking about behold the tiger's nose blow. It's tiger's nose is also telling us many stories that how he smells. So we can talk about in this poem about all the five senses of the tiger. Start from the eyes to nose, ears, even touch also. So in this way, first of all, they are talking about its physical appearance. In the next paragraph, they are comparing the teeth of the tiger with daggers. Daggers means sharp knife. It means tiger's teeth are like knife. There is no need to take any other utensil or any other weapon. Its teeth are enough to take the animal that he wants. Next, they are talking about his neck position that he is always straight. He always gave the pose and he always portray himself like a prince because his grace, the grace on his face, the body language of it is very particular. So it's totally different from any human race. It's totally apart from any human race. He is very superior. If we are talking about any human race, so the tiger is considered as very superior from them. Then they are saying that the way he take uh, the animal, the way he attack is very attractive. We can see like this, and his wicked ways, evil. Meaning of the wicked is evil, because the way he is looking, his eyes is telling the evil story that he want to attack. So beware. He is always aware about what he is doing. His face is showing his expression that what he want to do. So in this way, in this poem, actually, the tiger is trying to tell about each and every part of tiger's body. That every single part of tiger's body is telling us some stories. Every single part is want to tell us some stories. So in this poem, the writer wants to portray the tiger as a prince. In this poem, the writer is portraying the tiger as a prince. You can see in this picture how clearly this picture is taken, and everything is clearly visible over there. The teeth look like daggers. We can see the teeth of the tiger are looking like daggers. Eyes, eyes are telling their separate story. Edged lines on his skin, and his nose, his ears, everything is always in awakened state, everything is always in action mode. He is always active while attacking. His body is saying many stories, so we have to watch it keenly. We have to observe that what he is trying to tell us. So in this way the writer portray the tiger as a prince. This story is all about a tiger whom the writer want to portray like a prince, because lion is always called as the king of the forest. So now here the writer is talking about the tiger to whom he portray like a prince of the forest. This is the explanation of the poem. Thank you everyone.